Hey guys, Nella back again. I'm here to explain about the tattoos that this fine girl is going to be getting. And why she's the one getting tattoos and how that makes sense for her character. Anyway, it's a little bit cold. um, so I always liked how other people customize their dolls. And even though I have absolutely no desire myself to get a tattoo, I kind of like the idea of one of my dolls having a tattoo. Um, and I always figured that of all of my characters, Drew would be the one to have one. I don't know why, but I always thought, you know, of all the characters that would get um, body out, it would be, well, this one. So the reason why I had never done it on her was because once I realized that her character, once I add into her story that her character had been in the military, um, I remembered very quickly that pretty much every military that I'm familiar with, they don't allow tattoos. Or the tattoos have to be something. There's like only very specific spots of your body can be tattooed. Um, which kind of went against what I wanted for Drew. I wanted her tattoos to be visible, pretty much no matter what she was wearing. So I just kind of went, oh, well, I guess that'll have to be a different character, because it's not going to work for her anymore. And then more recently, I realized wait a moment. Drew's from a fantasy world. I don't have to follow that. I can do whatever I want. But I still had to come up with why she would get tattoos. And the reason I end up coming up with, is that, as I know I've mentioned before, Drew is quite insecure about her humanity. She's actually ashamed. She's ashamed to be human because in the Nixie society where she grew up, humans are lesser. They're inherently yet lesser. And to her it doesn't matter that her family loves her. Well, it does, but like the fact that her family loves her and the fact that she achieved what no one else has done, that she reached a rank that no non-noble has reached before, never mind a human. The fact that she's accomplished that, like, it's a thing she's proud of, but she's not proud of the fact. She's proud of it, and then she's ashamed of essentially what she is. How does this tie into tattoos? Well, one of the things with the Nixies is that a number of them, but her torso joint is going again, a number of the Nixies have patterns on their skin, and it's just how their skin looks. It's kind of, think of it as camouflage, actually. Um, and a good example of this is actually her Nixie cousin. And I'm trying to remember precisely how I described it in my flowery purple prose. I think I said that it's the pattern on her Nixie cousin's skin, is like light reflecting. Okay, this is a really specific image. Okay, imagine you're standing by a pool, and the pool, the water's just kind of moving. But you're not looking at the waves, you're actually looking at the bottom of the pool where you can see the light being distorted. And it's kind of this weird vine-like rippling texture. And that's the pattern that her Nixie cousin has on his skin. So as she doesn't have this natural camouflage, she gets tattoos to kind of make up for it. She gets tattoos so that her skin isn't just blank. And because she is so different from normal humans, the military actually lets her have these visible patterns, which normal humans don't. So, the only one I know specifically that she has is she has a number of essentially Viking ruins along her chest, and each one is essentially to either bring her good fortune or to guide her in life, or to remind her of her family, by which I mean her Nixie family, and also her duty as a soldier and all of that. However, that isn't going to be her only tattoo. I want to give her some other tattoos. I just haven't figured out where they'd be or what designs they'd be. They'll probably incorporate waves, like water motifs or storm motifs, because both storms and water are very important symbols in Nixie society, because Nixies are essentially they're a type of water nymph. So, yeah. So water is really important to them. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing more research and looking at inspiration, trying to figure out what sort of tattoos to give her. But if anyone has any suggestions for, like, places to look for pictures, specifically on BGDs, that would be really helpful. Yeah, so just tell me what you guys think in the comments, or if you have any suggestions. Okay, bye!